Now, residents of Kofiabam, Okotokwa, Kwame, Ntifol, and 5 other communities in the Agona East district of the Central Region have been living without electricity for decades, severely impacting their daily lives. For students, the situation is particularly dire as they struggle to study at night. The absence of electricity is stunting economic growth and compromising the safety of thousands of residents who now face the harsh consequences of living without power. Central Regional correspondent Calvi Stetter brings us more in the following report.
In Okotokwa, Kwame Ntifol, Kofiabam, and 5 other communities within the Agona East district, candles and lanterns have become the primary source of light. Residents of these 8 communities expressed their frustration, highlighting how decades without electricity have crippled local businesses reliant on power. The lack of electricity has also made the communities vulnerable to criminal activities, with perpetrators exploiting the darkness to carry out illegal acts. While some of these communities have been wired to electricity, they remain disconnected from the national grid. Interestingly, nearby communities have been connected to the grid, further isolating these 8 communities and underscoring their feelings of neglect. Here are some residents sharing their experiences with ChannelOne News about life without electricity.
Touch you see at a battery, you will sound it. A whole queen day in your lights. I'm a Mayadu Ton Yankodo. Yamba was it some school come here black. So lights were high. A ben a few years, the number is semi at that tree. I'm of like, I do see a yensu. You soon know, and yet young money a yaya. Toleta and a yako or my or down what you bring.
Obi Americana or Fred Robert, that's in you until on TV, until me be Bialamo. I don't have a brain or the brain. The best about Tampere, one moment now for extension beyond from brain. Laying to me a light or non fashion Jim Brain.
Local assembly members who spoke to ChannelOne News expressed disappointment, noting that repeated promises from government have not resolved the issue, calling the situation deeply concerning.
We have some places like Obokoro, Usankwa, Obodro, Ehuntem, then Sasakwa and Sanekwa. They have not seen light at all. I think the central government has not done enough. If it can pick up its activities and come to our aid, I will be very much appreciative. And when you go to Akabon, there's a wiring. When you come to Usankwa, even there's transformer. Then when you go to Sanekwa, the transformer is also there. So what has left is just connecting the light. The problem is they don't have places to charge their phone. They go to other places and one way or the other, their phones will get missing.
They brought a transformer which is behind me. Later on, they said the transformer that they brought, the megabyte is too higher than the community power, so they will go and change it. And that was the end, and we ended the 2020 election. This area, all the wiring has been done. The meters has been given to the various community, the household people. The power needs to allow to flow from the other joint.
Member of Parliament for Agona East, Queensta Mami Pokwa Soya, accused the current government of sabotaging her efforts to connect these communities to the national grid. She noted that her personal initiative has successfully connected 48 other communities, but her attempts to engage with the Ministry of Energy have so far been fruitless.
Since NDC lost in 2016, nothing has been done about electricity. They haven't extended anything, and once NDC started and we lost power in 2016, they haven't continued. I've gone to Honorable Napo, I've gone everywhere. They will tell you tomorrow this, tomorrow that. We've done it to the extent that we fixed the transformer. They just have to, they said they need to come and connect something technical. I'm tired. They want to do it about a month or two to December 7th elections. When President Mahama was a president and I was an MP, we connected 43 villages to the national grid, 43. And this was the last 8, that will make it 50 something. And we got to about 85 to 90%. And then we lost power, and it's still where it is.
I'm currently at Fahmiakese, one of the communities in the Agona East enclave of the Central Region. This community has electricity cables passing through the community, but needs extension to get electricity. This and many other issues, they believe the central government must come to their aid. Calvis Tete, Channel One News, Fahmi Akese.